You guys, so back on a video here, and I'll make it clear, I've been struggling a lot at locals recently. Don't get me wrong, I love Yugioh, I've been playing it to bits, but it just hasn't been pulling its weight, I'm afraid. But yeah, so someone at my locals has been very, very generous and has lent me, you see that? Full power Beansmith Yugioh. This is crazy. I can't believe I even have a deck like this. I can't afford a deck like this at all. It's just completely out of my budget, I'm afraid. Like, Ritual Beast is probably the most expensive deck I think I've ever bought before, especially card by card, but Ritual Beast is not good right now. I tried to take it to locals, didn't do too well. Lancia just kills my deck, and I want to do well. There is an OTS Championship happening this Sunday, and currently I'm filming this on a Thursday. So I've got to somehow learn, Beansmith Yugioh in like 4 days, I think. So I'll go into some of the cards I have got here. It's pretty much the basic list. This is just a list I've copied from my friend who lended me this deck. But yeah, so it's 3 sword, 3 X. There's supposed to be 3 ice. I forgot to pick them up when I was there with him, but I'm gonna pick them up on what am I trying to say? Sunday. We've got the 1 node, and that's it for the Yugioh monsters. Don't know too much about these at all. I know what they vaguely do, but that'll be interesting to get into. For the Fiendsmith stuff, I'm playing the 3 Engraver, the 1 Lacrima, and the 1 Lurry, and that's it for the Fiendsmith stuff. I don't have too much to say about this deck because I haven't played it. I don't know what any of these cards do. 3 copies of Bonfire Secret. Do you remember how much these were when they first came out? It was crazy. We played the 2 track, surprisingly, so I don't know why. This was my decision. I'm playing 2 cross. I'm missing Mulch Army, so one of the slots I've dedicated to a 2nd copy of Yugioh Cross. The one of traps, I'm playing Fiendsmith in Paradise and Yugioh Plasma Hole. Apparently this card's really good. Haven't actually read it yet, it looks crazy. For the non-engine, it's just 3 Veiler, 3 Nibiru, 3 Ash Blossom, double Talons, called by Pop, and 3 Imperm. I haven't really got a side deck build, but the only cards I do have are Mental Tronus, however you say this card. Don't know how this card works. I gave it 1 quick read. Kinda get it, but I don't know. Is that Ritual Beast? Looks crazy. For the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Detonator, 2 Duo Drive, 2 Eclipse Twin, and 1 Evil Swamp Exciton Knight, plus the DD Wave High King Caesar, this guy, and that's it for the so-called XYZs, which I thought I'd be playing more, but rare. Links, I'm playing Fiendsmith Agumday. This is the first time I'm ever actually going through these cards. Fiendsmith Sequence, Moon of the Closed Heaven, Fiendsmith Requiem, Desiree, and Necro Princess. So, my plan going forward, I'm going to track my day-by-day, days leading up to the championship of me testing this deck. So, yeah, I think tomorrow I'll be doing a bit of remote dueling with an old friend of mine. So, I'll see how that goes. I might record that process as well. But yeah, this is day 1 and I've got the deck. I'm probably going to read through some of the cards now. But yeah, wish me luck. Okay, so it's day 2 and I'm back with the deck. I've done a lot, and I mean a lot of testing, so tomorrow is the day I'll be playing this, and I've made a few changes. I've left the extra deck mostly the exact same. I'm still stuck on if I would like to play a Chaos Angel or not, but I'll probably say on the day if I've switched to a Chaos Angel or not. I'll probably take out an Eclipse Twin or something. But for the main deck, there has been much change. I've just switched into playing 3 Droll in the main deck because I feel like I can play it. I can play 41 now, and, you know, it's not the end of the world. I took out... I was originally playing 40, and I took out an extra Cross and Pot of Prosperities just because I didn't feel that card was very needed in this. I've got a side deck now, kind of. I'm playing 3 Lancia, 3 Judgment, 3 D-Barrier, 3 Metanonis, and 3 Droplet. I'm still not sure what I want Droplet to be. I feel like... Oh, let me move that up a bit. I feel like Droplet could be anything. Maybe like Lightning Storm and Duster, or even maybe like a Raigeki or something. But I'm not too sure on it just yet. I've been playing a lot on Nexus with it. But yeah, that's just what the deck list is like so far. I'm really excited to actually try this deck now, especially in a competitive setting. I'm expecting to do a lot of mirror matches, especially against the Fiendsmith stuff, but I've come to really, really enjoy the Fiendsmith engine a lot more than I expected. So yes, I'm sad to say I didn't do very well at all. I'm not here to make any excuses, but it was sadly just one of those days where my hands weren't working out. I don't think I side decked correctly for the event. Decks I just wasn't expecting to see there, which was kind of annoying, but not all bad. I walked away with, I got myself a Mermail core, which I thought could be interesting looking into. I've always wanted to play a deck like this. And in my entry packs, I pulled, in my opinion, the coolest looking card ever, but I don't think it's that very good. But yeah, so the problems with, I won't go into round by round because it was pretty miserable. I played a lot of Mitsurugi and a lot of Blue Eyes, which was, you know, whatever really. My biggest problem, I think, was my side deck. As you can see, I've changed it a bit now. I've replaced the Droplet, and I guess also the Metal Tronus didn't come up at all. Neither did the Lanciers. There was no one playing, what's it called, Malice. So like the only cards that came up with these really, but like they were a bit awkward. At the time, I really wish I just had these to put in just for some of the random decks I was playing against. Like the Mitsurugi matchup's kind of strange because I didn't play any Mitsurugi Ryziel. It was either plain Mitsurugi or Mitsurugi with the Ogdoatic cards in it. Also, the extra deck I did on the last day decision did actually decide to put Chaos Angel in, which did kind of come in clutch really. Like, I made this card almost every game, I feel like. And the biggest problem with the deck I've come to notice has to be the way hands can be drawn sometimes. I'm pretty sure most of all of my games, except the last game, all my hands were Fiendsmith. I didn't draw any Ryziel cards through the entire event. Like, my game 1 loss was to Yugioh, which I wasn't expecting, and my first hand was 3 Engraver. So, like, I wasn't really doing much, as you can see, but, like, that's how this event went most of the time, or I just bricked on so much non-engine. A few changes I've made is I've took out the Ryziel Cross. I think I took that when I took the Fiend, when I added the Droll, sorry. But I've took out the trap. I drew this for the Ryziel trap way too much. It was only in the last matchup against White Forest or White Woods, whatever it's called. That was the last matchup of the round or whatever, where I actually got to see some Ryziel cards. But yeah, not too happy with my performance, obviously, but I do hope to come back a little stronger with this deck. I'm going to go away for this deck for a little bit and take it to my locals and try and just play with it more, because this is my first time playing it, and I mean, there's nothing I can do. If I don't see Ryziel cards, I don't see Ryziel cards. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this learning process. I'm really excited to play this deck more. Hopefully I can come to you with a deck list that's like, I've topped or whatever, but yeah. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.